granddaughter that you love and you always talk about being brown skin or dark skin, would you be okay with somebody calling her burnt toast? Really, sis? Later, girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. In today's video, I'm coming to y'all with some commentary about your girl LisaRaye. Okay, dollar bill, come get her. Let's do it. Okay, y'all, so before I even jump into this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like and leave me a comment down below, because I want to know if you all are interested in this video about reverse colorism. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see me do a video on my take about reverse colorism, because your girl LisaRaye tried to mention it on yesterday's show with Cocktails with Queens. So separate from the video, if you want to see me do a video on reverse colorism, then please make sure you like the video and leave a comment down below and /or, so I can know that this is something that you're interested in. Okay, y'all, so let me get into this real quick. A couple days ago, LisaRaye made a statement on the Queens with Cocktails with Queens, okay, cock rings, I don't even know. So basically, it was a white man on a podcast, and he pretty much said that he can go Halle Berry complexion, but he can't do a Serena Williams complexion because it's more like, you know, the toast is too burnt. And they're discussing this on Cocktails with Queen, and this is a panel show on Fox Soul, okay? And they're pretty much discussing their take on it. Claudia Jordan, who we all know she had her own, you know, her colorist past. But I will say Claudia has cleaned it up a little bit. She's cleaned it up. But we remember, sis. Vivica, Selena, and Lisa. Lisa goes on to say, well, I don't really see what the big deal is. If he said what he said, I'm going to insert the clip here.
Wait a minute.
Get your ass out of here.
Was an opinion. I heard that he's just saying that he just he won't go as far as a dark-skinned black woman. He's comfortable with going with the color of a Halle Berry. What's wrong with that?
So as you can see, LisaRaye is pretty much trying to make a point and say, well, that's his preference. That's his preference. That's his preference. What we say about that with that word preference, we love it here, okay? We love the preference word here, because we all know that preferences are rooted in biases, and biases are not our own. So listen, LisaRaye with a straight face said that if that white man wanted to call Serena Williams or compare her to burnt toast, that was his choice and that was his preference. A black woman now, albeit a light-skinned, fair-skinned woman, all right, said that it was okay, and that if that was his choice, that was his preference. And she went on to say some other ignorant shit like, well, you know, sometimes I like caramel, sometimes I like latte, sometimes I like mocha. I have my own preferences. But here's the thing, sis. One, you're a black woman, okay? So not even to say that white people can't comment on anything black skin tone, because we know the history, okay? Let's talk about the history for a second. We gotta do it over here, okay? This is what we do here. Let me get comfortable. Let me get comfortable real quick. Woo. To those of y'all who recently took that poll in the community tab, y'all it's looking like y'all interested in seeing my fitness journey, because sis, we got to do something about it. Anyway, back onto what I'm talking about. LisaRaye, out of her 53-year-old mouth, okay, she's 53, said it was okay, and if that was his preference, to not choose somebody like Serena Williams. Now, Claudia Jordan was like, absolutely not. Selena Johnson also got her together. No, LisaRaye, you a fool, okay? And I love when Selena starts talking. One thing about Selena, she be toe up. Sis be toe up on Cocktails with Queens. Y'all gotta peep her sometimes. But listen to this. LisaRaye made the comparison, the ignorant comparison to her preferences to coffee color, mocha, caramel, latte. Here's where black people go wrong at comparing our skin tone and our color to food, okay? This is how people enter in the fetishism around us. We are not food. I am not chocolate. I don't taste like milk chocolate. If you're light skinned, you're not milk chocolate. We are not food, okay? When you compare your complexion and your skin tone or your blackness to a food, you're objectifying yourself, one. And then you're also allowing a segue, and no, y'all need to chill. Whatever that is, y'all need to chill. Y'all are allowing a space for non-black people or black people to fetishize you. Okay? And then to go on and say burnt toast, really though, burnt toast. So Halle Berry, she's a lightly brown toast, that's okay, but the burnt toast you can't do. But listen, first I need to start putting some respect on Serena Williams, period. She may not be a cup of tea, she may be too athletic, all of these things, but here's the thing, Serena Williams is her own beautiful black woman in her own right, regardless of skin tone and skin shade. Stop shading that queen. She is beautiful, period. She is beautiful, okay? Serena Williams is that chick, period. Dark skin or not, okay? Because y'all like to compare skin complexion to beauty. Let's not do that. One thing I will say is Claudia definitely came with, you know, we need to be, you know, sensitive to all skin tones and all type of women, you know, who are black and this like that. And LisaRaye doubled down and she said, no, that white man have a preference. And it's his right to have a preference. This is what LisaRaye said, okay? So Vivica was awfully quiet. Selena was drunk, so she was just, you know, off the cuff with it. LisaRaye stayed true to herself is what she was doing. She let us know very clearly. She's done this before with the whole situation with Danny Lay and Yellow Bonus, what he wants and all of this. Oh, if that's what she, whatever, that's what she can say. So LisaRaye has told us time and time again, since I'm a colorist. Not only am I a colorist, I'm proud of what it is because I have a black granddaughter. My granddaughter is brown skin. Okay, and then here's this whole argument because she went on the TMZ. They called her at the airport and she said, well, y'all, if you know me, I love my granddaughter. My granddaughter is brown skin. I would never make any black woman feel any type of way. Meanwhile, talking out the side of her neck, agreeing with the racist, bigoted white man, calling Serena burnt toast or whatever the case. She's out of the same mouth, okay, is saying that she has a dark skin, brown skin, black granddaughter, which I'm going to insert some pictures around here so you can see her. Because I'm like, who is this brown skin black daughter that she keeps toting around like a handbag that I can't be colorist and racist because I have this brown skin girl in my lineage, okay? So she goes on to say she has this brown skin granddaughter that she's in love with and this, that, and the third. But here's the difference, LisaRaye. You are comparing your love for your granddaughter, who is an infant, a toddler, to get down from there, to Serena Williams, who is a grown woman. Okay? So it's a cute little brown skinned baby. Oh, she's so cute because she's a baby, but we're now, you know, talking about a grown woman who's dark skinned and brown skinned, and now all of a sudden it's a preference. So what if somebody saw you at you and your granddaughter at the daycare and they just so happen to prefer the light skinned little girl over your granddaughter, who you love to tote around as your token brown skinned little black baby? Okay? So is it appropriate for the daycare provider to have a preference in that situation? Make it make sense. You're comparing your cute little baby girl to a grown woman, and that's totally different. What should have said was, well, I'm a light-skinned woman and I don't give a damn. I'm closer to Halle Berry complexion than Serena Williams, know the fuck well. That's what she should have said, because that's what she said in so many words. So she goes on yesterday's show. Vivica's tight-lipped. She don't have much to say about anything. She's just like, oh yeah, well, whatever the case. Now, what I will say is this: if Claudia Jordan made those comments, knowing that Claudia is biracial, y'all would ate her up. Claudia Jordan would be no more. Y'all would have ate her up. But because LisaRaye is a light-skinned black woman, it's like, oh yeah, she's just ignorant. She doesn't know. So they go on to say that they want to have this cultural conversation or whatever. And please spare me, because LisaRaye is ignorant. LisaRaye has a pretty face, and she went on to say that, oh, you know, I do things to play devil's advocate. Sis, we're not playing devil's advocate on oppression. We're not playing devil's advocate on racism, period. And when I mention those things, like as I'm saying it out loud, and I'm saying it to y'all right now, why are we uplifting these type of black women? Why is she on this Fox Soul platform to begin with? Like at this point, she's said so many things and done so many things that we just know who she is. She's an older 53-year-old light-skinned woman who had privilege in her career. Oh girl, but then she goes on to say, I almost forgot about this. This is why I write notes. I didn't write notes this time because listen, it's right off the cuff. She goes on to say, I've experienced some, you know, backhanded, you know, experiences because I am light skinned. And I'm not invited to certain situations because I'm light skinned. And, you know, sometimes brown skinned women are in and light skinned women are out. Now, and I'm only around when it's hot. Here's the thing, LisaRaye. We all know that light skinned women had privilege with white people during slavery times. Although we're not in slavery time today, we are still feeling the effects today. This is why it's still a topic of conversation. 53-year-old woman, okay, whose family is from Mississippi. We saw that in Yall Fix Their Life. So here's the thing. You can say that, oh, well, I had these experiences. We can't say that, oh, well, light skin is a fad, light skin is in. Light skin is always in because white skin is always in. Y'all don't see the connection? Girl, I'm getting pissed off. I feel like sometimes I don't feel like talking about it because it's like, oh, bitter brown skinned black woman. It's not that. At this point, it's just about educating. You want to sit up here like I'm about to be like,
educate me. Tell me when you have heard him say racist things. Educate me. Tell me.
Educate me, okay? LisaRaye is giving educate me vibes. Like, I can't. Fox Soul, you tried to do with all of the other YouTube girls, the major YouTubers that are on the platform, has created a panel of lackluster people who aren't socially aware with the exception of a few. And Vivica, I'm so surprised to see Vivica so tight-lipped on that situation. I mean, she's so boisterous when it comes to other topics, but this, as a black woman, I'm just so surprised, which I'm not. I'm being sarcastic if you can't tell. Give this video a thumbs up if you're interested in talking about reverse colorism, because believe it or not, I do believe that there's some truths there. There are some truths in reverse colorism. A lot of black people, a lot of dark-skinned black people don't believe it, and I do. Like I said, give this video a thumbs up. I'll see if, you know, if the interest is there, we'll talk about it. LisaRaye, you're trash. LisaRaye, you need to become socially aware. How about this? Fox Soul, you need to get somebody on that platform who is socially aware. And don't just give us a pretty face with emptiness behind it, because it's getting annoying at this point. And all the backpedaling, all of the trying to take, you know, accountability, fake still justifying and double downing, girl, it's giving me very much Karen. It really is. Anyways, y'all, I'm about to get on with my day because I don't want to give this too much, but I just, you know, had to come in, had to pop in like, girl, no, you're wrong. Anyways, y'all, I'm not going to hold you up too much longer because I am babbling at this point. Like I said, give this video a thumbs up, drop in the comments, let me know what you all think. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.